Honestly, being unbothered is an understatement. It does not make you heartless. It does not make you nonchalant. It does not mean you do not care about nothing. Honestly, it is a protection from irrelevant nonsense. And what about it? And what about it? Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima if you are new here. If you have been here, welcome back, Lil Rockstar. How are we doing today? I am back today with another Motivation Monday episode, which I don't know if this will be up on Monday. Midweek motivation. For today's topic of discussion, we're going to be talking about the art of being unbothered. How to stay unbothered and overall letting things go and just being, it's giving, it is what it is. It's giving, be vibing, you feel me? It's giving.
If it ain't about me.
So be sure to stick around to hear all the lovely fine gems in today's video. I hope you all enjoy this video today. And of course, be sure to subscribe to become a Lil Rockstar. And without further ado, let's go rock on, Lil Rockstars. Okay, so let's get deep into it, shall we? So, what does it mean to be unbothered? Okay, so I do have the definition from Google, so we can be a little factual here, you feel me? Being unbothered, and I quote, showing or feeling lack of concern about or interest in something. Honestly, that is pretty much on point with that. How I view being unbothered, it's kind of like saying less and letting your energy speak more for you instead of wasting your air to over-explain yourself about certain things. It's almost like an unspoken riz, if you will. You're also most likely very neutral about simplistic things. There's no really picking like this side or this side. You kind of just ride your own wave in whichever direction you go into, you know? And you're also not pressured by anyone or anything because that's a no-no. That is where that stops. You're also not pressuring anyone or anything because you also understand what's meant for you will not miss you. What is meant for you will not pass you by. So it's basically you're kind of choosing to live like pressure free. You still applying pressure. It's like you're not allowing pressure to have that like stronghold on you. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Why being unbothered has always been beneficial. You are saving your time, energy, and emotions from extra turmoil that you don't even need to be involved in. Your bullies won't know how to target you because you are no longer giving them that access of an emotional reaction, which leaves them to yelping to themselves, yelping by themselves. Because you are no longer invested. It also provides a sense of peace. You are not worried about anything. You are very much playing by your own playbook, which in that case is like you wouldn't even include things to disrupt your peace in, nor would you allow things to enter to come disrupt your peace. Sounds like a win to me. You're always minding your own business, for real. You're not in no mix, no drama, no mess. And when it's brought to you though, very gracefully.
I don't know nothing about that.
Because you're not with the gossip either, so. You also tend to let things go a little bit easier. You're not holding on to things because it's like things come and go, obviously. And you know, when things go, sometimes it served its purpose and time in that season and it just goes. But some things do come back around, you know? Staying optimistic, nor are you holding anything against anyone or yourself, which also allows your heart space to stay open to giving and receiving love. Because us unbothered people did not say we was nonchalant though. If you crack our shells, we might open up just a little bit. Stick around to find out. You also don't let negativity get the best of you. So it's like you'll let whatever have it, like You can have that, you can have that, you most definitely can have that. And that's because you value and protect your peace and your energy. You're not allowing things to get you overly worked up about everything. Now, let's get into ways we can maintain staying unbothered. As humans are designed, we are perfectly imperfect. Being unbothered does not mean things do not bother you. You know what I'm saying? It can, it's just how much you are allowing it to actually bother you. I'll first start off with knowing what's worth your time. Avoiding people, places, and things that bring out that side or that version that you're not trying to be anymore. And it doesn't mean like you are avoided to confrontation. You are just now aware of which battles you are picking and choosing to actually, battle. Because also not all battles are even yours to begin with. Also, something that I'm a big advocate about is knowing your worth overall. Realizing humbly that it is a privilege to have access to you like that gives you a perspective to be mindful of like who's really in your circles and stuff like that. And with that, it's like it can prevent you from eating at a table that you actually don't even belong at, you feel me? Because you have a table set specially for you with whom you're meant to actually be eating with, you feel me? To elaborate off that, it's kind of like you being unbothered is repelling those that try to come around and provoke you into a flighty kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Almost like those that just aren't providing you reciprocity in peacefulness. Another way I would say to stay unbothered is to hold your peace. Let things be for the sake of your own sanity. There will be many times where you will literally be tested, and I'm talking tested, to see if you are going to react in the same way that you used to that did not provide you peace nor growth. Trust me, baby, when I tell you, you ain't gotta say anything sometimes, because sometimes your response is silence. You don't have to over-explain yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to the things that were sent to destroy you or to destroy your peace. I'm here to tell you today, the Lord will fight for you. You only have to be still. Give it into his hands and he will take care of it. It's already taken care of. He saw the whole thing go down. Just be calm and be patient. It's already working out in your favor, honey. And trust in that. I'm a very big advocate for this as well. All about feelings being valid and stuff like that. But controlling your emotions plays a very big part in this. When it comes to maintaining a state of peacefulness that is genuinely from within, not the peace that people are selling nowadays. Let me just say this. I gotta get this off my chest really quick. Peace is something that you cannot buy, nor can you actually get from the world. That peace comes from God, and that peace comes from within. You cannot buy it, you cannot sell it. Peace is luxury, and peace is also the new wealth. And that's all I had to say about that. Anyways, let's just say that something does trigger you into a feeling that feels a little bit uneasy and it's kind of off-putting, right? Giving yourself the grace to calm down without immediately venting or ranting about it, posting that quote on your story, or singing those songs that you put on when you feel in some type of way. Anyways, we all do that anyways, but before you go and react in a way, taking the time to actually be silent and not even talk about it, not even feeding that emotion, that reaction will actually allow you to let it kind of just vanish from you, kind of just disappear off into the air, and it's like you forgot. Now you're back at peace. Now you're able to focus. Now you're able to still maintain that peacefulness even though you was just tried, you feel me? You done passed the test. I just feel like taking that moment just to kind of be can actually help you to move on from that interruption more peacefully. And now you're able to have control over your emotions because you're not allowing that trigger to have an influence or an impact on how you are interacting with others, how your day is turning out to be, or even your performance in whatever you're doing that day. You know what I'm saying? You just now can influence your emotions into a different direction for the day. And when it comes to being unbothered, we just moving and vibing at our own frequency, at peace. And what about it? And what about it? Honestly, being unbothered is an understatement. It does not make you heartless. It does not make you nonchalant. It does not mean you do not care about nothing. Honestly, it is a protection from irrelevant nonsense. It's also allowing you to really be able to think for yourself and not be overly influenced by outside noise. There's a difference between being inspired and being pushed in a certain direction versus kind of just allowing the noise to kind of corrupt your thinking in a way, if that makes sense. Trust me, I've definitely been there, but being unbothered is such a peaceful lifestyle choice. And honestly, I could have went on and on about many different ways to stay unbothered or acts of being unbothered, but you know how we do over here. We already unbothered. So I am going to end today's episode right here. I hope that this video motivated you and encouraged you to stay unbothered, stay at peace. Don't let anybody come over and try to disrupt your peace. Stay riding your own wave and vibing in it. Find more peace within and in your life. Create that peace as well, because you have the power to create that peace for yourself. And I hope you enjoyed this video today. I will be back very soon with another video just like this. Don't forget to rock on, Lil Rockstar. I love you. See you soon.